Hey guys, what's up? Hope you're having an awesome day wherever you are in the world, you beautiful people. And today, I'm not talking about my hair. Well, I'll talk about it for a second. Um, this is probably the last time I'm gonna have it in this cute little twist out, nice hairstyle. Yeah, but I'm about to get dreaded up this week. So next week you'll see me and I'll talk about my dreads and how I feel about it and all that stuff because I'm getting them interlocked. So that was quick. I'm probably gonna miss my hair a little bit, but it's all good. Anyways, what I'm really talking about today is health. I'm continuing from the first video I made a while ago, and I'm talking about alkaline food today. And let me tell you my personal experience with alkaline, what it is, and how it can benefit you, and the difference. It's different from veganism. It's not the same thing. Similar, but not the same thing. So what is alkaline eating? Alkaline is something, food that is a higher pH than 7. As if you don't know this, that water has a pH of 7 between like 6.9 and 7.5. That's water, and water is neutral. So water is really good for us because 75% of our body is made of water, probably even more. So eating foods with a pH of 7 and higher is really good for our body. Disease cannot live or thrive in an environment that is alkaline. So that's why alkaline eating is so good for you. Now, I get the question all the time, like, what are you supposed to eat? What do you eat? Well, let me compare it to, first let me tell you how I felt when I was eating it. I did it for like a year and a half. We got this guide. My mom has been on a mission to cure her diabetes for like, since I was born. She found out she had diabetes, which was like 22 years ago. But recently, a couple years ago, she found this herbalist. His name's Dr. Sebi, or Sebi. I call him Dr. Sebi. I don't know if you heard of him out there. This is what he looks like. This is what his guide is. And that's what he looks like. Yep. There he is. And this is his guide. I'll try to find a link and put it below because it has all the foods that are alkaline that you can eat. I'm sure there's more stuff out there, but this is what he came up with. He's passed away, but this is what he's come up with. And we started eating like this a couple years ago. And I will tell you that the differences, you will notice all the differences in your body. You won't know any differences in your body until you change it, until you change the way you eat. So before eating alkaline, normal shit, like your shit stinks, your farts stink, normal, you think it's normal for all those things, your burps stink, everything stinks, right? Even if it doesn't, it's probably because you didn't eat that day, huh? I don't know. You tell me. When I started eating alkaline, at first it was hard because it consists of no meat, no dairy. Occasionally we would have fish, but it's not recommended. That's not like a full alkaline diet, but occasionally we would have fish. I would. And you think the no meat thing is hard, and I'm not saying like just go cold turkey if you're so used to eating meat every day, or 4 times a week if you're so used to eating meat. Like, just dial it back if you want to change your life or change your lifestyle, or you don't like the way you look and you need a change. And because when you're living in darkness and depression and anxiety and sadness and all these things, you tend to eat bad. You tend to eat, your environment's like that, so you tend to eat like that. And it just keeps you there until you're put out of it, or you're in it and you realize you need to change. Eating also helps you with your frequency of your body, whether you want to be positive or negative. Those things are negative. Now, when you put yourself in a change, like at that time we were in a change, we did need a change. So our lifestyle was changing. So we started changing the way we eat. So that's how it also came in. Now, alkaline eating It's vegetables, fruit, nuts, seeds, teas, spices, and you have to be extremely creative. Specific grains, like ancient grains, are, you can eat those too, like quinoa, teff, quinoa, teff, quinoa, teff. You can eat hemp seeds, certain oils, like they don't recommend you cooking with olive oil because olive oil goes rancid when it's in heat. They recommend like avocado oil or cooking in grapeseed oil. We use grapeseed oil. But yeah, those are just a couple things. Yeah, so we followed this list, and let me tell you guys, my shit didn't stink, my farts didn't stink. I barely actually shit, and that's not a bad thing because when you shit, when you take a dump, that is because your body is getting rid of toxic waste that does not belong in your body. You know, when you eat like a steak or some ribs or something like that, and you may not shit that night, but you will be shitting the next day or the day after, and it's going to be a big, disgusting one because your body is taking so much time to digest it. It takes like days, 48 to 72 hours at least, for meat to digest in your body, to decompose, because it's taking so many enzymes to break that thing down, because it's a foreign substance. Now, if you eat a little bit, it's not going to take that long. But if you eat like a 16-ounce steak, like it's going to take that long or longer. And that's where shit comes from, is because it is stuff that does not belong in your body. Now, when you're eating stuff, when I've found myself eating stuff alkaline that belonged in my body would intake it, and I would shit less, or it would be regular. It wouldn't stink. I wouldn't have any stinky farts. Actually, I wouldn't fart at all because my body wasn't trying to get rid of toxicity. It wasn't trying to get rid of waste because it was getting what it needed. I would drink so much more water. I would drink like 3 of these a day. And I was doing yoga and stuff like that, and my body was changing, and it was starting to get better. Now, it was my fault because like I like to build muscle, and like I wasn't building muscle. I was just strengthening my core, which was good. But I did eventually, and my lifestyle changed again a couple years later. So I started introducing meat back into my life, which right now at this point I've been eating meat like 4 times a week again, and I'm trying to go back to this way of eating because it's so much better. And to compare it to from eating alkaline to veganism, there's people who eat vegan. The only similar thing is no meat, no dairy. A lot of vegans start off eating like junk food vegans. There's no junk food in alkaline. There's no processed food. There's none of that crap in alkaline eating. In being vegan, there's people go straight onto pasta. They're just trying to avoid meat, but eating chips and processed food and stuff like that is not going to help you. It's the same crap. You're just going off to a different poison. It's not helping you. Now, you can be vegan. Some people go vegan because they're not getting all the vitamins because they don't know what to eat. I'd rather it look like I'm going vegan and putting the right alkaline foods in my body that my body's actually asking for, then just, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna stop eating this and go on to the next shitty thing that I don't even know is bad for me. So, do your research. I'll try to put this link below. I don't want to keep this video too long. It's already like 9 minutes, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys and see you next week. I'll be talking about my hair next week and my dreadlocks and what I expect for them and my goals. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have an awesome day. I love you guys so much, you beautiful people, and have a beautiful day, okay? Bye. Love you guys.